He doesn't look like the kingpin of Halloween, but this guy in the wolf suit is, and his empire, Yandy.com, is growing fast.
We carry over 4,000 different costumes. There's something for everyone.
In Brad Horstman's world, Halloween isn't scary, it's sexy and lucrative. He created the company known for sexy costumes and lingerie when he was just 27 years old.
There's Fredericks of Hollywood and Victoria's Secret, and we wanted to come in at a much lower price point and just be online.
In 10 short years, Yandy.com has surpassed Fredericks and is taking on Victoria's Secret from this nondescript North Phoenix warehouse, a far cry from its humble beginnings.
It all started in my garage in South Scottsdale.
Brad and his brother wanted to start an online company, and they turned to Google to find out what people wanted to buy.
Lingerie, for whatever reason, was always in the top 10, so we thought that would be a great market to go into. That very first year, we brought in some sexy Halloween costumes, and they just were literally flying out of the garage.
They could barely keep up, and they had the perfect product for what Halloween had quickly become, a holiday for women to flaunt their stuff.
When did it go sexy? Is that your fault?
I don't think it's our fault. I think we jumped on the bandwagon. Most people go out now for Halloween, and they're going to these parties or dance clubs, and they want to look a little sexy and have that edge. We do get, some criticism around it. There's definitely a lot more coverage than a swimsuit.
You haven't lost a lot of sleep over that issue.
No, not at all.
I'm sure you sleep like a little cub bear baby every night.
Every night.
When he does lay in bed awake at night, he's thinking up new costumes.
Well, I tell this story about a sexy corn costume. A group of girls could show up at a party as a cornfield. That one never really took off, but it did get us on Jimmy Kimmel's. And Ellen featured that one as well. The sexy watermelon slice with a bite taken out of it, by far our biggest seller of all time.
Once the sexy watermelon costume took off, Yandy realized they could turn anything into a sexy costume, like this. How about the carrot stick and the sexy taco? Even something as mundane as a slice of pizza found a little sexy slice here at Yandy.
There are the old classics like the sexy cop.
You'll be called in for reinforcement in this SWAT hottie costume.
SWAT team hottie has been a big seller for us for the last few years.
Or sexy Star Wars characters. And then the costumes that play off of news stories, like the dress.
The idea was to make it both colors because people see it both ways.
And Donald Trump begs a costume, so Yandy put a sexy spin on the candidate.
So this isn't Donald Trump, because I'm sure you'd have Donald Trump coming after you if it was. What is this again?
This is our Donna T. Rump Shaker. She's making Halloween great again.
Can we turn you around? I don't mean to be sexist here, but okay. I'm glad this is on you and not Donald Trump.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of ideas where if a girl walks into a party, she has a chance to win the costume contest. They're all costumes that are going to make you take a double look.
Okay, thank you, Donna. Aren't you glad that's not your real hair?
Yeah.
And at Yandy, this panda bear's not just cute and cuddly, it's sexy and cuddly.
You got a lot of attention when you took the story of Cecil the lion, who was killed by the dentist, and made that into a sexy costume. Are you just out drinking every night coming up with this stuff?
I was like, let's make this costume next year and let's do a women's version of it. Rebrand it as Cecil the lion and give some money to charity. And we're giving 20% of the proceeds to charity.
It's not about being scary on Halloween anymore.
You don't call him SpongeBob,
I call him Yellow Man.
The yellow man with the big eyes.
This is his friend.
Are you still living in the same South Scottsdale home that you were working out of at one point?
No. I moved to North Scottsdale.
So what's next for this 30-something millionaire who's having more fun than the average guy? To make Yandy.com the name on everyone's lips when they think of lingerie and costumes.